the Thanksgiving, happy Thanksgiving, football live stream. And I can't forget what this game's name, the game's name that was called. Again. What did they call this game? Middle 24? I think that's what they called it. I think. Did I say that wrong? Oh, you picked your teams? Wait, no, this backwards one. Shit. Oh, I can open these? No, I cannot. Oh, these are events. I'm not doing events, not today. They're doing events. I need quick break. Every day is horny today. Don't finish nothing. Okay, so let's see when they get back. I need to change. What team, change John? I'm gonna wait for you to finish. So this is what this one does. 4 quarters, so... What's the first letter? See, does it keep going down?
Yeah, go F. So you'll see Seahawk. Yeah, keep down, you'll see it. Unintended.
That one?
Yeah, down. Not the Saints, the Seahawk.
Wait, keep going down?
Go back up.
This one?
Yeah.
How's that Seahawk? Wow, man. What about the other team?
You picked the Saints.
What the other team could be?
49ers.
49. Keep going down?
Yeah, and I said the Seahawks, not the Saints, Devin.
Oh god. Keep going down there. This one.
You'll see. Yep, 49ers.
This one?
49er, yeah, I keep.
Okay, you wanna... 49ers. I know all his names, man, it's hard. I know some. I know. 499?
Yeah.
And this is the Hawks?
Yeah.
That's the Hawks? Seahawks?
Yeah, and the Seahawks, yeah.
S-E-A-H-A.
Seahawks, yeah.
W-S. Sorry. W-K-E.
Yeah.
That gotta be them. I have. Don't finish nothing, baby. Yeah, guys. Stay. Yes, I took Steven. Yes.
It's the Hawks and the Niners coming
Yes.
up next.
Next. A big Steven one, guys.
From the future site of Super Bowl 60 in a few years' time, there's a look inside
Super
the
Bowl.
Stadium here in Santa Clara. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here as over the Seattle Seahawks taking on the San Francisco 49ers. With Charles Davis to my left, I'm Brandon Gordon, and CD, it's a good time to be a 49er
Thanksgiving rushing
You got stars on
for
both sides of the
football.
ball. The time seems like it's now. Aside from health, what needs to happen for the Niners to make a Super Bowl run?
Well, if you're a team trying to play them, you're always trying to figure out how do I slow down an offense that seems to
Also, guys, don't forget to like. Also, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. For football, I say football.
These guys who get after the quarterback on every snap, good luck. This is a loaded 49ers team.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Seahawks, most of the pundits, yourself included, Charles, gave their draft class high marks.
That was short.
And that comes after a year where they struck gold in the 5th round with Tariq Woolen.
That's a short kickoff.
The offensive line getting brand new tackles at left and right, struck cold with a running back.
I want to go higher.
Time runner as a rookie. Yeah, there's something to be said about building through the draft.
The Niners offense set to go to work, and it's last year's revelation, Brock Purdy, who leads them out in season number 2 from Iowa State.
There weren't many bigger stories last season than Purdy, who's officially the most famous Mr. Relevant of all time. Won each of his first 5 starts and almost guided his team to a Super Bowl. He's really forced the team to reevaluate its plans at quarterback because he looks like the real deal.
What a pickup this man was last year.
Now,
Christian McCaffrey.
that's your pass, boys.
Produces 6 yards, brings up second down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent game.
From the 32-yard line now, here's a 2nd and 4. This is Samuel. And he's going to be off the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play that time, and they'll look to convert on what will be a 3rd and 4.
4.
In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down.
The first down.
Shotgun now with Purdy. Working the middle of the field. He's got him.
Yes, boy.
And he's going to grab the Niners first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
There's going to be a little bit of work around there because
Yeah.
the chance to get
Good job when you get tackled.
but they couldn't get that.
I still tackle you.
Now they have to hunker down because guess what? That drive continues.
Ah.
Purdy to throw it on first down. That's over the middle and caught by Ryu. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short game.
Yeah, sure did.
On 2nd down, McCaffrey.
Oh, shit. Ah, that was close.
Gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Nothing on the door.
And that's a run that energizes an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. He's got to be able to make
They're not getting it this time.
Oh, how about this call down to the
Nah.
And he'll go backwards, losing yardage to the 5. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down.
I like the idea to mix it up from time to time because let's face it, you can't be predictable. But the execution was a little lacking on this one, right? They might want to
Yeah,
go
wacky.
overboard with that call.
Purdy now to throw. And it's caught.
They got this time. They took it.
The Niners get the overhand as they're on the board first here this afternoon.
Hey, Jason! They got paper on the butt!
And what an advantage for them. They're already clicking one drive in. Didn't need to wait to get up to full speed. We had heard about the extra time they put in with each other, trying to learn each other's skills.
Oh my gosh.
The whole deal, and it paid off early in this one.
That was funny.
To keep firing on the next drive and keep that connection going.
Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 7-0. So that drive 7 plays in length. And it was Brandon Ayuk capping it off with a touchdown reception. So here's Moody back out there now.
Jump back, kickoff.
And good coverage there on special teams as they'll get him down shy of the 20. So the Seahawks ready to take over on offense, and it is a first-time Pro Bowler who leads them out, Charles, in his 11th year now, Geno Smith.
When the Seahawks named Smith the starter last season, it gave him an opportunity he wasn't sure he would get again. And then he became one of the best quarterbacks in football and sustained it across a full 17 games when he comeback player of the year.
Well, I went to the website,
and
then they write this.
As true contenders.
What?
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere,
First guy catch that.
the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
Now Geno.
Oh, I caught him, that fell.
The rookie making a rookie mistake, third down.
Timing's crucial any route thrown, but when you throw it out, so many things are going through the mind of the receiver. Catching the ball, timing it up with the quarterback. Are my feet going to get down in bounds? On that play, all those things going through his head.
No, go. Ah! I got tackled again.
That's a first down with a cherry on.
But I caught it.
And that one hurts defensively. They forced him into third and long, had the advantage, yet they give up the big play right there.
Yeah, their offense was already
There's a good throw. That was a good throw.
For that 3-and-out. So the line of scrimmage all the way up to midfield now as they've got it 1st and 10.
It's funny, too.
They run with the second-year man. It's Kenneth Walker. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Not many guys who could blow up plays like Chase Young. He did it again there.
That's a play to take note of there for the defense. I think in the future, if you're going to try and block him, maybe you get a guard to help double team him and try and steer him out of the play. They should have done it.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it.
Well, I want to run.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
You know, on these types of plays, we're always looking to assess blame. Okay, where did it break down? Sometimes it's just a great play.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw.
What?
But it's going to be incomplete.
I got behind me.
Down here, and that's all, folks. Good work by this defense to hold things in check and force a punting situation.
Oh, a big decision here early. Look at this. They're going to go for it on their own side of the field. Here we go on 4th. Smith rolling, and he's brought down. Can't do anything with a football. It's a sack, and a turnover.
Behind me.
Well, a real head-scratcher there. And that will force a turnover on downs. So they give it up just on their side of midfield.
He flipped over his head.
Decision there to go for there.
Must have a lot of confidence in his defense. Must feel like, hey, we're in great shape here because our defense can hold them because they're really outside of field goal range now. All right, the opposite team. So if you hold them here, you haven't given up any points. You may give up a punt and you're pinned down a little bit, but must have thought it was an okay spot to go for it and decided to be aggressive.
On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. Oh, he'll go down at the 20.
That's interesting. Wait, alright. Wait, two. Wait, you got it.
Any explosive run, you can almost just feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game.
Great, though, to the 20-yard line.
He's flinging it around really well here.
Really nice throw there to pick up the first down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance coverage.
Yeah, I was really impressed with that last practice we saw. When they went through 2-minute drill, when they went through all the different situations, ball hardly hit the ground, and I thought, yeah, he might be locked in for this one.
Still a few inches short of a first down. As
She just got home.
Hey, Jack. Catch us. I'm playing football right now. Let's get him. Got a new one? Oh, shit.
Throwing here, Purdy.
Hold on. Let me get this. No, touchdown. Hold on. Hold it back. Hold on. I got it back. Good check, real quick. Good check.
Now moving for the PAT. The PAT up and good, but hold on a second. There's a flag.
That was short.
So they'll go ahead and set the penalty.
Yeah, I put the glitch chat on. So, we can,
and this will be a touchback as it sits over the end. Here's Walter to start the drive. That's the Deluxe play. Second down coming up. It'll be a gain of 3, and it also takes us to the end of the first quarter of play. 14-0 to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Seahawk football here to start quarter number 2, as they've got it 2nd and 7. Throwing now is Gino. Blitz coming and down he goes.
I went to the middle.
The D tackle getting the sack. He continues, Charles, to be under constant pressure.
I put the glitch chat on.
They want to have a realistic chance in this one. They've got to change their blocking assignments. They've got to do a better job to keep him upright. If he's going to be on the deck constantly,
That's Jay Joy?
no chance to win this game.
Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. Rolling to his right. So no sack. He gets back to the line of scrimmage, but it'll still bring up a 4th down.
Like it's been this negative ways he just got back to the line of scrimmage, but when you really analyze it, he took away a big play for the defense.
I want to throw it.
Run because he avoided a sack and didn't lose yardage.
Smith will stay out there. The offense is going to go here on 4th down. They snap it to Smith. Steps away. And he fends him off.
Still a tackle.
Before it doesn't pan out. And the Niners take over in terrific field position. So they take a big chance here in their own territory. And you think the coach may have some questions to answer?
I got open spot.
Normally we focus on
This
the
still tackle
social
news.
media barrage that he's going to get for this one. How about on his own sideline and in his locker room? because I think the team's going to look at my coach. Why would we go for it there? I mean, no confidence in the defense. You don't like the punter. I mean, what's going on here? You owe us some explanations.
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
It's okay.
Play action, and now here's Purdy to throw it.
Miss the catch.
I've got a good friend in football who always talks about predictive history. He's got one of their 2 touchdowns. You can understand why they tried to find him again. Weren't able to connect, but the thought, that was good.
McCaffrey on the toss right. Now that play is blown up. Losing yardage back at the 35. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
And that's what I'd like to see out of this defense, a little fire, a little toughness. It hasn't been the best first half for them, but they did do a nice job there, forcing a loss on that play.
The chance of wasting this great starting field position, a real threat. This is 3rd and long. Purdy looking to throw.
Just throw that.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays.
That was bad.
That's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
And this one is right down the middle.
Short catch.
It's a penalty marker on the field, so let's see what this is about. And they'll accept that penalty.
Automatic 1st down.
That's really a bad kick right there. Bad kick.
They're roughing the kicker called on 4th down. What a big break. Leads to a 1st and 10. Here's Purdy. Did he get the feed down? Yes. Touchdown.
Love that.
With a 2nd touchdown here this first half. And the 49ers have moved on to 3 touchdowns. Well, just a sensational start for this offense, Charles. 3 drives, 3 passing touchdowns.
Is that like mentioning a perfect game in baseball? Or are we cool to do it here in football, pardon?
No, I think you can do it here in football. And now, before we get to the extra point, remember all touchdowns do have to be confirmed by the replay official. They're taking a peek at whether or not those feet were in bounds, and obviously a big call here in the end zone.
And not just the feet. How about the hands? Is the ball possessed while the feet are hopefully getting down in bounds? That's what they're trying to look at to see if it all comes together.
After review of the play, ruling on the field stays.
So they called it a touchdown originally, and this will stay a touchdown after the video review, so they had it right. Moody good with the extra point, and that makes the score 21-0. Just a 4-play drive that time, and it was Brandon Ayuk with a touchdown reception. So following the touchdown, here's Moody back out to send it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Now we will get another look at Seattle's offense. Well, CD, you kind of feel like they're in a bit of a danger zone right here because now you're down 3 scores, and I know we're in the first half, but the way this offense hasn't been able to generate anything, you feel like they probably need to get something going on this drive, right?
Yeah, and sometimes I overuse if this is an important possession. I think this has to be the possession where they come up with an answer because only a few teams in league history ever come back from a 4-score deficit. And if they don't score here, that's what they could be facing the next time they get the ball.
They'll operate from the 32-yard line here, 2nd and 3. In motion right, that's Metcalf. And they're going to give it to him on the jet sweep.
What?
This one, he may need to go back to the drawing board. He's going to be swallowed up right away. They'll wind up losing 3. And now it's 3rd down.
As a wideout, when you take that handoff and you're coming around the edge, you're expecting to see nothing but empty space in front of you. But if not,
well, things can go south in a hurry, and that's exactly what we saw on that play with a loss. He completes this to Walker.
Oh, come on, again. Are you serious?
They'll wind up losing 3 here on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
that's a nice
That same spot actually go there.
Because they did everything as they would have wanted to. They forced the 3rd down, blanketed the field with coverage, nowhere to go with the football, forced the dump off to the back, and even then they closed
nowhere to go.
got him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Nowhere to go.
They did it well in that last sequence.
And here's Dixon to punt now as he gets this one away. Just a 25-yard punt, not what he was hoping for by any stretch. And the Niners are going offense, 1st and 10. Now Brandon Ayuk ready to bring out the rest of this offense here for this upcoming series. We're in the 2nd quarter. He already has 2 touchdowns. We know how good he is. That's well documented. How do you contain it?
We know he's a nightmare. So in this situation, I would go ahead and double him. Maybe even have a 3rd person in the area and try and dissuade them from throwing him the football. Make someone else beat me for a while because I don't know that their talents are his. Because when he gets his hands on the ball, he breaks down my entire D. Someone else, they may not make the same type of a play.
Well, we know his talents are very good.
Yeah, I guess this one that.
Trying to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. Able to slither by. And he can muster only a couple here to the 24.
Well, that's a good start to this drive on the defensive side of the ball.
Force the incompletion of the 1st down. Then you're able to shut down the running play on 2nd.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised now. A little bit of pressure going at the quarterback in the expected passing situation.
Here's Purdy now on 3rd and goal. And here's Cook. And he'll be taken down.
Yes, what the tackle.
Across midfield. That one goes for 30 yards.
This offense is looking very comfortable here in this 1st half. Very relaxed, very smooth, very efficient. No wasted motions. Things are definitely going their way, and they continue to move the ball downfield.
So the line of scrimmage moves all the way across the 50 now as they come up 1st and 10.
Is that 1st and 10?
Up the gut, McCaffrey. And they'll wind up getting this to the 37. Gain of 9. 43 yards rushing for him now to this point. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this 1st half of action. We remind you that coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will be alongside the highlights and analysis from Orlando of this 1st half of action. A 2nd down throw for Purdy. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. And this time not quite to the 30 and down at the 31. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a 1st down.
The defense was ready for the back to leak out and even had a 2nd play waiting to double him up. If you're going to commit to doubling the back, you better prevent a completion, but give him credit. Extra determination, extra effort, turn it into a successful play.
And the Seahawks defense gets on and they bring him down. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him.
Traditionally, as a defense, your #1 job, stop the run. But in today's football, it's impacted the opposing quarterback. Make him uncomfortable. And so far, they've not been able to do that.
Not at all. He's been really comfortable in the pocket. 3 touchdown passes already.
So that could be an important 1st sack if they do want to turn things around.
Creeping up on a minute to play in this 1st half.
You good, Shazar?
Down, it's Purdy.
Send the chat.
That's complete out route to Ayuk.
What are on the bunch? What are they on the bunch?
The 49ers are going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock stops here with 36 seconds remaining in the 1st half.
Oh, it's like a quarter already.
They got to get it to the 21 here on 3rd down.
21 for 1st down.
Back to throw, Purdy.
Nope.
That's complete. And he will have a first down here as they get into field goal range as well, down at the 17-yard line.
Well, they certainly spread the ball around so far, but they're definitely getting everyone involved now when you're throwing it to the fullback. Just shows how versatile this offense is and how everyone is a threat.
On first down, it's Purdy. Open man is and San Francisco will call their second timeout. So that means they're down to one remaining here as we head towards
That was the Gatewings for football Thanksgiving rushing last year. It was funny. That cracking up last year.
Darrell Taylor. That is now 2 sacks for him here in this first half. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This a 40-yard attempt from the left hash. And the shot is right through.
That's okay.
It's 24-0. So everything else is going right in this first half. Kind of follows it a look for their kicker, too, as he adds 3 more onto the lead.
What time is this going to start? Jason. What time is the kids going to start? I'm playing this game. What time?
The final second ticks by, and that's going to do it for the first half of play. So we've hit halftime here in Santa Clara with the 49ers out in front. As we'll send you eastward to Orlando. Standing by with that EA Sports halftime report now is Jonathan Coachman. Take it away, Coach.
All right, BJ, thanks very much. And welcome one and all to our beautiful new downtown Orlando studios for this EA Sports halftime report. The Niners got a solid first half outing by their second-year quarterback, Brock Purdy. He connected on 3 touchdown passes in those first 2 quarters as his guys had built up a sizable lead here at the break.
After the break, Mom. Alright. That was my water break. So now back in the game.
All right, Coach, thanks very much. Fine work as always as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. The Seahawks trail possession first here as we resume action in the third quarter. This fielded right at the goal line. And running with power.
Scrap.
And he had no room to run as he's tackled down inside the 20.
That's what people are telling me.
Set to go to begin this third quarter.
Let's go, let's win,
Charles, if they had a chance to hit the reset button at halftime, they have not scored. They're facing this big deficit. And if they're going to come back, it's going to have to start right now.
Yeah, and for them, it's not dwelling in the negative because, yes, they were totally ineffective in the first half. But we've seen many games that have flipped around in the second half. It all starts
I got picked over.
They begin to have hope.
That's going to go as a loss of 6, and it'll set them back for second down.
That's not good.
It's just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss.
Second and the 16.
To throw it, Smith.
What? He should have touched that ball.
This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. Geno down to throw. He'll buy some time right. And he's bid for the first down coming up short as he's tackled at the 25. It'll be a pickup of
25 yards.
It'll still lead to a 4th down.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Boy, not deterred from those first 2 failed attempts. They're going to go a 3rd time here on 4th down. They're going to go for it. It's Smith.
Oh, shoot.
And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. They've been burned twice on fourth down, but the third time's the charm as they keep the drive moving. They'll fake it. Now Smith. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes. Nick Bosa able to get in there for his second sack of the afternoon.
That's the second sack of the game. The best defensive ends, they do their homework as much as offensive guys do. They know how to beat the offensive lineman across from them, what moves they need to do to set them up. This guy's been pretty good at it all game long.
Now Smith. And Walker.
Outside guy ready. Outside guy ready.
That time. And now third down and 6 to go.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open
Come on.
can really generate big plays for offense.
So no gain on the play, and that's going to make it fourth down.
Excuse my snarkiness here, but isn't the idea of completing a pass supposed to mean you get downfield and gain yards?
Especially on third down.
Yeah, that one. How about the defense? Figured that one out in a big way. They completed it all right and lost yardage.
Now here's Michael Dixon as he'll kick it away for the second time.
Kick off, move.
Fair catch called for and taken right near the 30-yard line.
What's that done now?
It goes down as just a punt of 31 yards. And it will be 1st and 10 as they take over. Here's a look at the 49ers offense as they make their way out for their first possession of the second half. Purdy going to lead the 49ers to the line, 1st and 10 at about the 32.
What's the time still?
He'll start by handing this off to McCaffrey. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at second down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Another run with McCaffrey on second down. And he closes quickly there. He gets maybe a couple up to the 38.
I do know from
38.
When you slow down someone's running game, you're now doing the dictating on defense. And guess what? Now you're getting ready to tee off on their quarterback because they have to throw it all the time. But you still have to be alert for the draws and other plays of that.
It has to put back from last week.
Shotgun now with Purdy. He's going to get that to his running back out of the backfield. And he is going to have a 49ers as they're able to get the third down conversion.
LSS from my teammate.
No signs of backing down, even with a 3-score lead here in the third quarter. I think they keep taking their shots. They've seen blown leads happen throughout this league. They don't want to fall victim to it themselves.
So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Purdy now to throw. That's caught. It's McCaffrey again. This duo locked in.
Never gonna.
And a first down.
But they certainly had success throughout this contest, getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
Now Purdy. That's over the middle and caught by Ryu. And brought down behind the 40 inside the 25. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time, and a first down. Out of the gun, Purdy.
Who is the ball? Track down. Nobody was even there.
Because it seemed like things were headed for the red zone, but this defense gets 2 more stops. They can keep them out of that area.
Bad play.
McCaffrey running up the middle. He is taken down at the 21 after a short gain of 2.
They're a pretty good spot right now with a convincing lead. I think this is where they put on the boxing gloves.
What's the drive, corner?
And the offensive line, they've controlled this game. I don't see why that trend would change now. 8th play of the drive forthcoming, and they need 8 yards on third down. Now Purdy.
Pass.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up, not that time.
No way to catch that ball. How's that? A kickoff for a touchdown. Nobody didn't catch it.
I gotta think at this point,
That made no sense.
if you're able to hold on to the ball
Hey, babe.
3 at the end, that's all you're looking for.
Hey, baby.
Because right now, this is a job well done by them. In fact, it's almost time for handshakes, a little dap on the sidelines, maybe even start to discuss post-game plans. And for the guys who haven't played yet, go ahead and get loose. Your time is now.
And Seattle now ready to march onto the field. Well, we haven't exactly been treated to a nail-biter in this one, CD, and if they cannot score here, this one's pretty much all but over.
Are you saying that you feel like people are starting to think about getting out of here, maybe beating the traffic?
I fell over.
Easy to hang around, especially if they can't score here.
Yeah, you're right about that, because it has been pretty clear who the better team has been in this one.
It's fine, though.
We talk about every game being a one-score game.
Lucas can't play it.
Watching this blowout.
Lucas playing it. I don't know what's on, though. Shoot. My God. That's the Friday.
Outside, but no success.
Yeah, sometimes you got to just figure out where you're going to go, and sometimes you just have to take it to another spot.
And he is going to be taken down.
Why not, Taco?
Should be the final play of this third quarter. Nick Bosa
Oh,
able to disrupt
man.
another pass play. That is his third sack of the afternoon. We're on to the fourth here on Thanksgiving Day.
The third quarter.
With more after this.
You know,
Watching the
Thanksgiving Day.
on EA Sports. Back down here in
Ha
Sarah. All right, they're going to try and keep hope alive here on fourth down. They're going for it. Here we go on fourth. Smith.
Pass.
And it's incomplete.
Oh.
And they turn it over. The Seahawks go for it but can't convert. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone. So a risky move that does not pay off. And Charles, you take it from the defensive perspective, they had to be a little offended there that they even tried to go for it back inside their own 20.
Highly offended. And they took the ball away and gave it to their offense in a great situation. But when you look at this thing in total, when you start taking chances like that...
Why you stop? Why you stop? Why you stop? You shouldn't stop.
Once again, his third sack of the afternoon. And it's never good to take a sack. You really don't want to take one down here in this part of the field, down near the red zone.
Not at all, because you're already pretty much assured of a field goal.
You stop or no? Reason.
Defenses get a little more aggressive in this situation. They're almost conceding the 3 points. They want to push you back and try and take you out of that.
Throwing on second and long. Purdy. Well, their passing attack.
That close.
He's been really sharp in this one. It's resulted in a lot of touchdowns, and it looks like they're not going to stop throwing the football until the very end of this one.
That's out.
Everyone involved on offense pretty happy, because that gives them all a chance to pad their stats a bit. But as far as the actual need, you and I both know they can just run this clock out, because this one, it was over a long time ago.
2 yards on the pickup there. It's fourth down.
I know that speed is the hallmark of today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
So Purdy off and Moody on for the 40.
Here's the fourth quarter.
From the left hash mark, a 43-yard attempt.
18-1.
And his kick is indeed good. Surprising turnover on downs, but the end result, only 3 points.
Simply stated, I think you have to look at that as a missed opportunity.
So after the made field goal by Moody, he's back out to kick this one away.
Got it. Go. Oh, snap.
He won't get this to the 20-yard line as he's down at the 19. And the ball now going back over to Seattle Seahawks offense. Well, it's been a struggle so far for this offense, Charles. It's not only that they haven't been able to put the points up, but really stringing yards together has been a real issue for them in this one.
I'm so glad you brought up the yardage because I was thinking to myself, we've seen a lot of NFL games, and we've seen our share of lopsided contests, but in almost all of them, both offenses put up at least 200 yards in a game, but not in this one. This has been a display of offense that, frankly, I think the two of us have watched from behind our hands, trying to spread our fingers wide enough to actually see the result.
I'm gonna win. I'm gonna win.
Chase Young in there to record another sack, and that is now 6 on the afternoon for this defensive unit.
Pardon my vocabulary isn't that great, but to me, there's only one word that fits this front seven today, and that's dominant. 4 and 5 sacks are already rare in one game.
Wow.
More than 6 in one contest while winning by this many points. An absolutely astounding effort by every player involved.
Now a tough spot for Geno Smith and company after the sack. It's 3rd and long. Throwing now is Geno. On the move. Pressure gets to him.
Oh, man.
And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this plays out. Now they go for it.
I just again.
Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And my goodness, that means this next drive will begin 4 yards from the end zone already. So instead of the incredibly obvious choice of trying to punt it out near midfield, now they've left their defense with no margin for error.
No, 0. And I don't care how much confidence you have in your defense. I don't care if you say, hey, I'm going
4 minutes.
Because those guys can pick me up. You really put them in
the
an
4th quarter
situation because at the least you're giving up 3 in that situation, right? So I would have punted the ball out of there and given them a little bit of a cushion.
Able to elude 1 tackler, but only gets this back to the line of scrimmage. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance.
He's got the ball. That time.
To hold them to no gain.
The CD, they're up big, but they're still passing it. I mean, this is an offense that's had a lot of success in this game, and it seems like they're just having fun out there.
And it does feel like there's been a shift out there, doesn't it, partner?
And down he goes.
Right to the other side.
Nightmare on 3rd
Wow.
and goal. He's sacked, and multiple players broke through the line to get him.
This is a little hard for me to compute because I'm watching sack after sack happen, but somehow they're still behind in the game. I would expect all of this defensive pressure to translate to them taking a lead. Thus far, it hasn't happened. Time's winding down. They don't want to waste this type of performance from these ace pass rushers.
We had 3 minutes.
And his kick is good.
Another touchdown.
They pad that lead.
Yeah, this one's already wrapped up, but you and I both know if you're an offensive coordinator, you never let up on the gas unless the head coach tells you to do so. And maybe you've actually clicked him off in your headset so you keep calling plays and trying to add to this lead.
And out now come the Seahawks. At this point, partner, things looking pretty bleak. They still haven't scored here in the 4th quarter, facing the big deficit. Silver linings, what can they look to do here offensively?
You know, it's funny, I talked about this with a coach in the offseason and kind of had this scenario, like what feels good to you and what feels good to your team. You're down big. You really have like one possession points on the board that don't matter. But do that.
Yeah.
And he told me to actually do that. And in this situation,
he can run
the best offense he can run, have at least a little bit of confidence to take away from that game. So right now, they're going to try their best to get something up on the board and not get shut out.
They'll roll him out right.
Oh my gosh.
So they will take the sack instead of the penalty.
And it takes another down off the series. But the biggest one of all, do you want to tell the guy who just got the sack that it no longer counts?
No.
No, not at all.
Flush to his right. And he takes a shot.
Oh, man.
We've seen this quite a few times in this this game. Offensive line unable to keep leverage, unable to keep people away.
No, where was
A
it?
lot of pressure. Fortunate just to get rid of it.
One of the reasons they're down is that inability, though, to stop the pressure. We saw another example of it there. So they're forced to punt on fourth as this one's away. And just a 30-yard punt that time. And the Niners set up well. They take over 1st and 10 on the short side of the field. But now this offense comes back out onto the field. This has really just been a lopsided affair. What a performance they put on, and now they get the football back here with a big lead in the 4th quarter. You know, in the past, we might be discussing dinner plans, talking about steak and sushi, whatever the case is, CD. This ball game is pretty much right on the go.
Yes.
Yeah, we were going to start bringing up dinner a long time ago if we wanted to, partner. And I think a few of the guys out in the field already making plans for the evening.
Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And maybe a little over pursuit there as he's able to take this down to the 25-yard line. 64 yards rushing for him now as he's carried it 13 times. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And they have just about
2 minutes left.
as they've got it here, 1st and 10. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down. Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves them with 2 to go on 2nd down.
I like it. I like the call. Still an opportunity to run the football and chew up a little more time off the clock.
Now a 2nd and 2. This is McCaffrey on the give. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 7 yards there on 1st down.
1 minute.
But it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show off their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described. Manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage. They are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
And they go the wrong way on this one. Losing yardage back at the 12. That's going to go as a loss of 2, and it'll be 2nd down. Hey, a lot of points have been scored in this game against them, but tally that one on the side of the defense.
Do you think maybe, possibly, it could be a little bit of a changer for them? Maybe not a game changer, but a little bit of a momentum one that maybe they can string together some pretty good plays and slow them down.
So the victory here for San Francisco. I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. Well, I like the they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one, and that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that, you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for my partner, Charles Davis, and the best darn crew in the industry. I'm Brandon Gaudin. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa Clara.
Okay, I'm going to burn that around. This is going first, mate. I think he first, wait. There you guys, I think. I'm gonna do. Oh, that's gonna be. Well, that's the reason.
He wasn't here.
Let's do another round. It's... No. I think cost money to do that. I think I'm doing it the wrong thing. How did I do this? It was... What the wait? Guess what I was doing. So about that. What the wait? I think it was. Maybe. This is challenges. Again! I just own it. When was it? Good play. Quick. There. That's the one. Well, let's do this team versus let's see. Hold on. We can do this team actually. Next. And video I had before the pizza game was over. So there's no
EA Sports brings you a special edition of the National Football League for this Thanksgiving matchup. It's the Bills and the Silver and Black, and it comes your way next on Madden Football.
Well, even with all the buildings along the Las Vegas Strip and all the action here, this is one of the city's biggest attractions, Allegiant Stadium, opened back in 2020. Today, our holiday coverage kicks off with a good one here, as it'll be the Buffalo Bills taking on the Las Vegas Raiders. With Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. And Charles, it's year 4 of this wonderful building now, and it's going to host the Super Bowl come February. Fans of the Silver and Black certainly hoping their guys will be a part of it. This is a franchise that hasn't won a playoff game since the 2002 season.
But they should be firmly focused on getting back to the playoffs. They have the team that can do that. Defensively, they get after the quarterback. Great pass rush. And now they have a new leader at quarterback. And they expect to put some points on the board.
Meanwhile, for the visiting Bills, this is a team that is built to win now. They feel they have all the pieces in place. What say you, CD?
I say that exactly. They've got everything that you're looking for, and they're probably operating under a mentality of no roadblocks, no excuses. Let's get after it.
Well, here come the Bills for their first possession, led out by their 27-year-old quarterback in year 6. It's Josh Allen.
And it just feels like Allen has the Bills on the cusp of something great. Another 13-win season last year, and they're officially perennial favorites in the AFC. Behind that effort, continued excellence from one of the best quarterbacks in the NFL.
So they fake the handoff. Now
Allen.
Brings up second down.
You know what I like about that play? He didn't try to do too much on first down. He took what the defense gave him, put together a solid game to bring up second and manageable. Now they have a couple of plays to pick up just a few yards and a new set of downs.
Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's in.
How did he drop the ball again?
Because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic and you don't think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
That is brought down
God damn.
2 yards
That ain't time to pass the ball.
His head said he was hearing from his coach, it's third down, don't take a sack. And in this case, he's able to avoid the pressure and get out of there. He doesn't get the first down, but he does turn a possible loss into positive yardage.
I
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen, escaping the pressure right. And he's brought down. Can't do anything with a fumble. It's a sack and a turnover on downs. A surprising move here on the opening drive of the game. And this defense delivers a turnover on downs on the very first drive of the afternoon. So here are the Raiders now with great starting field position.
Bringing them out is the pocket passer from Purdue, rookie Aiden O'Connell.
For every rookie prospect, there are always nerves involved in this moment. Running your team out to start a game. But there's a reason they brought him in. We're willing to make him their starter today. They believe he can overcome those nerves and lead his team to a victory. We saw him do it at the collegiate level and really make himself into a leader and someone you can envision doing the exact same thing here in the NFL.
Now a throw to the end zone.
Back throw.
But it winds up
This is too far away.
That's a veteran.
Let's get those far away, please.
In the NFL. A lot of rookies are trying to force
It's gonna
something
work.
there. He thought better of it, and that was the right decision.
O'Connell back to the air on 2nd down. He finds Mayer here.
But he doesn't quite make it, taking it with an eyelash. Dropped at the 1. A good pickup there, 22.
A nice throw there for the 1st down. And this is a big moment for this young man under center. You know, he's had a few months now to get acclimated to life in the NFL, but you got to think, a little extra pressure here, right, CD? I mean,
And he's in. Touchdown, Raiders. Josh Jacobs takes it in for the yard out. And the Raiders are on the board first here this afternoon.
so a good job there, Charles, taking advantage of the short field, and they score first, punching it in on the short touchdown run.
I love the theme there, right? They didn't have to do anything big on that drive. Took advantage of where they were on the field, took it downfield, put the ball in the end zone. The only thing big on that drive, the 6 on the scoreboard.
6.
Extra point by Carson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And now down inside the 10, all the way back at the 7. So here come the Bills out for their second drive.
Charles, we know that this offense is aggressive. We saw that last drive. They went for it on 4th down, didn't get it. Then they give up the touchdown. So now you feel like they really need to respond here.
They certainly do, but let's face it. Sometimes when you take that risk, you understand if you fail, a little more onus goes back on your ball club to try to pick themselves back up.
Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play.
Well, you don't usually get a sack from a nose tackle spot, but we got one there.
No, we don't, and a lot of the times in passing situations, they end up off the field anyway. So how happy was he to work his way back to the quarterback and put him on the ground? He's going to end up with a nickname after something like that, some big jelly or something like that.
Allen got a man. That's Trent Sherfield.
Wow, so close.
35 before he's taken down. Good yardage after the catch. Is that play good for 30 and a first?
I know we love our jobs, and pretty much any play we see, we're pretty, excited about. But big plays, let's face it, that's what we absolutely live for. How about that one?
That was great. And what our camera missed was the fist pump from the sideline after that catch. They're fired out. That's a big game. Much more room to operate after the big
4 minutes in the
Here's
first
1st and 10. Allen now looks to throw. Buying time. He can't find anywhere to go with it. And he goes down.
Tyree Wilson using that athletic ability to make the play.
And that is the 3rd sack this offensive line has allowed this first quarter.
Man, that puts him on pace. Let me do the rudimentary math here. To be sacked 12 times in a game. I know he's not going to go for that. I wonder if it's going to reshape what they decide to do on offense in terms of play calling.
Well, I can tell you what, when he popped out,
Oh, they catch it.
right down behind center. Second down pass play, and it's incomplete. Charles got to like what this defense has been able to do these last couple of plays.
Yeah, they get the sack on 1st down, then they force incomplete pass. Now they're just a play away from getting the football right big play. They've got to hold up.
Allen cannot get away, and down he goes. Tyree Wilson. Now 2 sacks for him already here in this first quarter of play. These sacks now, they're starting to pile up, Charles, and that front 7 defensively, they've had their way with this offensive line.
And I think at this stage, we have to start thinking about different play calls. We've got to start helping this quarterback out because the entire game he's been under siege. I don't care what the down and distance. They've got to get the ball in his hands at any point.
Second drive of the game coming up for this Las Vegas offense. Just 2 series in here, Charles, but everything's gone to script so far. They got a touchdown on their first drive. Their defense holds, and now they've got a chance to take a 2-score lead.
And to co-sign with you, exactly the start they scripted up. And really, that kind of start, that can set the tone for the game for them.
He was out of bounds inside the 45. Great way to start the drive. 20 big ones in a first down. One thing that's great about watching him run, Charles, he doesn't hesitate. He got to the left side of his own line and just went.
So there's 2 ways to look at that. One, just absolutely unconcerned, just takes off and goes. But more the latter, I think, which is he has absolute confidence in the guys in front of him, the guys doing the blocking for him. He just takes it and goes with abandon.
First down throw, O'Connell. He hits it, it's complete. And down goes taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. A very solid gain of 27.
Press coverage on the outside, and for defenders, that's the ultimate risk-reward. If you take the risk, can you reward yourself by keeping them on the line of scrimmage? But no
words.
Get the step on him. Now it's just a matter of laying the ball out there for him to go get it.
Here's Jacobs. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It's a loss of 4 on the first down play.
They have 3 tight ends in that formation. That's almost a universal sign that they're planning to run the football. But how about the defense there? They met force with force and caused a stack up behind the line of scrimmage and threw him for a loss.
Now from the 9, here's 2nd and goal. Now O'Connell.
Right.
This is caught. Touchdown Raiders. Hunter Renfrow. 9-yard touchdown grab. And the Raiders lead this now 13-0 here in the opening quarter of the ball game. Another impressive drive. So they're 2 for 2, 2 touchdowns. Charles, a great start to this ball game.
Good. Good giving. Stop
It's
that
really
time.
worked its way into our lexicon is stacking. They've stacked momentum each time.
He's
That's not
hurt.
only on offense. Between those touchdowns, defense held, forced to punt to get the ball back, and they played awfully well in this one. Both sides playing at optimum level.
Extra point by Carlson. And that'll make the score 14-0. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And that one will bounce out the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Bills going to take
out
over
one
the
time.
game on offense. They've been outplayed early, no question. Down 14-0 already as they come up 1st and 10. And down he goes. Brought down on the intercept. Barone Nichols in there to take him down.
Well, how about this? A fistful of sacks already. We're not even out of the first quarter yet. What an incredible start for this defense. If they keep this pace up, they could be looking at an all-time performance.
From the gun, it's Allen. They go with a shuffle pass, and it's complete. The result, only 4 yards there on the play. And that's going to set us to 3rd and 9.
How about that shuffle pass? Or if you want to call it a shuffle pass, that's fine too. That's one of those plays that you can take a little bit of risk there because you're trying to throw the ball into the middle of the field where a lot of big bodies work, and they can knock it away.
Missed again.
They're able to execute it successfully on that play. Well, based on what we've seen so far, I don't think you can even call this an off day anymore, partner, because this group we're watching, they are totally out of rhythm, trying to get their game plan up and running. That 0 on the scoreboard is glaring down at them with every incompletion.
And look at this, it's a fake. And this is going to bring up
A fake.
They're going to lose big yardage times to run that fake, and there are times to not run it, and this, without question, would fall in the latter category.
Well, I don't know about without question, but I think we should look at the analytics on this one because, oh, yeah, the analytics say, yeah, without question, you should have gone ahead and punted the football because now, not only did you not get it, and you really had no chance to, what a short field that you turned the ball over to the other offense.
Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. Nothing to score. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Second quarter from Vegas. The homestanding Raiders with a football here as they've got it 2nd down and 11. Once again, it's Jacobs. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 about the 4. They get 9 yards back on the run there, and they're left with a much more makeable 3rd and 2.
But you got to give kudos to your offensive line and the guy carrying the ball because they were in a 2nd and long situation. It seemed pretty dire.
Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. This is picked up by the Bills.
Oh, quarterback.
There as his guys will get the football back.
Well, give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
Instead of getting down, takes the contact, the turnover ensues. Here's the Buffalo offense now as they get set to take over here. They've shown precious little here offensively thus far as they try again with a 1st down now. Now a man in for an expanded role in 2023. It's James Cook. He'll be taken down for a loss back at the 3. He lost 6 there on the 1st down play.
Yeah, another negative play in an early down situation. This one to start the drive. You're putting a lot of pressure on your quarterback to bail you out when you're in 2nd and long yardage.
Tough spot looking at 2nd and 16 here after the big loss. Back around his goal line. Here's Allen. Steps away to his left. And he's able to break out a 1 tackle.
No open spot.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
They made a nice effort to stick him with the loss for that play, but it's going to take more than that to keep him from advancing the ball. Should be an entertaining battle anytime he touches the runs over the 2nd half of this contest.
Rolling to his left. And he's going to go.
Who did he pass the ball?
It's a sack. They'll run for it. Cook. And this is going to come up real short as they stop him on 4th down. A surprising move to go for it predictably, at least somewhat predictably. It doesn't pay off. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Here's Las Vegas ready to take the field. And they'll say thank you very much to that last decision, as because of it, they now start out 1st and goal here. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. A handoff, Jacobs running to the left. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal.
Definitely an important sequence here for this defense. They've had their share of struggles in this 1st half. They just cannot afford to give up another touchdown here.
On 2nd down, O'Connell. Oh, he tried to fit it in.
Got it.
It's intercepted. And the Bills are going to take possession here as they've got it at their own 4-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They take over here following the interception. That's the good news. The tough spot is the spot that they're in. That's inside the 5 in the shadow of their own goalpost here. 1st and 10. Tyree Wilson getting back there in a hurry and handing him a loss.
They were just trying to get their offense a little more room down near their own goal line. But this this is just going to make things worse.
The opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on second and
Send
12.
it forward. They're pushing it back here.
Here's Cook again. And he's going to be taken down shy of the 5-yard line. 3 yards on the pickup there, but they've only got it back to 3rd and 10. Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. The run on 3rd and long, so I guess waving the white flag a little bit.
Yeah, and I think sometimes teams are so committed to running the football that they'll take a chance even in a long yardage situation to let them know on the other side, this is what we're going to be about today. In this case, they didn't get a first down, but if you're thinking along with them, hey, they might be committed to running it all game long.
And look at this.
Kick.
And he will not even make it back to the scrimmage. I know, without even asking, you're not even looking in your direction that you are not a fan of that call.
Oh, I wish you would look, Brandon, because I was actually thinking this would be the perfect time for a fake.
Right.
Yeah, you're right. This doesn't make any sense to me at all. This deep in your own territory, look, I'm all for being unconventional. That part's cool, and I get it. But this deep, I just don't think it's the right time to make that call.
Jacobs will take this one in for a Vegas touchdown. Well, nothing fancy there, Charles. You have 3 tight ends on the field. They were going to run the football. The defense knew it, but the defense couldn't stop it.
And I haven't met an offensive line yet that doesn't get more satisfaction out of running the football into the end zone than pass protecting. They had determination on their side, and they got it done.
Carlson on for the PAT. And it is now 21-0. Well, they got the ball in great field position. 1 play later, boom, end zone. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And from the end zone, Deontay Hardy will bring it out. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Bills offense coming out, ready to take over. Still in the first half, but this offense has struggled. Haven't really been able to get anything going, not only in the points category, but in the yards category. Let's see if they can do better here on this drive. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 18.
First and 18.
Throwing to start the drive. Allen. And just not enough on the throw there. Down around his feet and incomplete. He released that awkwardly. It almost looked like a pitcher who gripped his fastball a little too hard and let him go late, and it bounced in front of the plate.
Yeah, one of those fastballs that ends up at 57 feet, not 60 feet, 6 inches. Just a little short with the arm, which is unusual because we saw him in warm-ups. He's got a big, strong arm when he delivers it with confidence.
And they'll bring him down at the 20. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's 3rd down. In search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the 1st down. On play action, Allen. That is caught. Before it was out of bounds. Give them 22 there on the 3rd down conversion.
When you struggle on offense, you're looking for anything possible to get you going. Sometimes you're doing like basketball teams that don't normally press. You put a press on, bring people to life, make them move a little bit quicker. Maybe that'll help them as they head towards the half.
Here's Allen on 1st and 10. Sliding out of the pocket. And a dangerous throw.
What?
Dropped off. Incomplete. Nearly intercepted.
Well, he certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Allen again here on 2nd and 10. And he's going to have to eat those rolls down. So after the sack, the Bills with work to do on 3rd and long. And now the clock will stop as he's able to get up and spike it here.
Good turn out.
The offense stays put. They failed
Here's
twice
my
already
offense.
in this first half, but they're going to go a third time here on fourth down. They'll try and throw for it here. Fourth down, he's brought down.
They didn't really do it.
It's a sack and a turnover on downs. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Raiders with the football now in excellent field position. So just shy of midfield. They tried it. Didn't work out. What did you think?
I thought that they should have punted the ball away. Should have gotten rid of it and played defense with better field position. Look, I'm as aggressive as anyone wanting to go for it on offense, but in this situation, it doesn't.
First half.
I don't know that there's any risk. I mean, what's the reward for your risk here? I would not have done that. The only explanation is this coach, he may want to be up here in the booth with us. We may have a three-man booth starting next week if he keeps up with those decisions.
O'Connell looking to throw on first. He finds his man, complete. It's Jacobs. And he's taken down inside the 30. Give him 12 yards that time. And a Las Vegas first.
So many times in my career, I've heard coaches talk about completions are one thing. As long as we're there at the catch and we get guys on the ground, we can live with that. But if you're going to give up 10, 12, 15 yards after the catch, then your defense is going to be in a lot of trouble.
And they have a first down well in the field goal range also with the 16 now.
Let's just call it what it is.
16 yards.
Struggling for this defense all game long. They've really had a hard time slowing them down. And while I'm not big on speeches and guys jumping up and down, they might need their team leader on defense to get in their face right now and light a fire under these guys. They've got to start playing better assignment football and start getting guys on the ground.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Here's O'Connell. The open man here, one throw.
Man, it was wacky that time.
That's a 12-yard gain now on back-to-back plays.
Just picking up yardage in bunches here these last few plays. They have moved right down the field, and just like that, they're going to be set up with a first and goal.
Now it's O'Connell. Toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
That was a touchdown if he could have hung on. Instead, it was a well-timed collision that jarred that one free.
Line of scrimmage, again the
Yeah, but he
40-yard
passed the
line.
balls in time.
Second and goal.
Never.
Here's O'Connell looking to throw it. And he's got one throw in the end zone. Touchdown Raiders. A great effort there with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Raiders are able to add on to their first half lead.
They have really had their way so far in the first half, but they wanted to continue to build on their lead. They know that no lead is safe in this league, so they decided to try their best to get one more as they headed into the half, and they got it done.
Carlson down to add the extra point. It's good, and they stretch their lead to 28-0 now. 5 plays there on that drive. And it was Hunter Renfrow who capped things off with a touchdown reception. Following the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Carlson. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. The Bills going to take over now late in this first half. Things for them, just to put it bluntly, man, it has been tough sledding here in the first half, facing that big deficit. The clock is dwindling now. Maybe if they can get something on the board here before intermission, they'll have at least a little momentum heading into the second half. Rolling to his right. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. They come up on second and long with a pass protection. He has not been there this afternoon. Fakes a spike. Under pressure, and they get to him again. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. And they're going to take a timeout defensively. So with fourth down, they go ahead and burn it and say we'll see what happens. Here's the punter, Martin, out to kick it away. So we have reached halftime here in Vegas with the Raiders on top. As we send you to Orlando to check in with Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports halftime report. Coach?
Okay, Brandon, back to you guys in just a moment. But welcome everyone to our Creative Village Studios in the EA Sports halftime report. We just watched a solid first half from the 2022 rushing champ, Josh Jacobs. He chipped in a couple of touchdown runs as he was running with determination right from the word go. Final adjustments being made for the second half. Whether they'll amount to much in a game that's already pretty well decided, well, that's another question. Nevertheless, let's get you back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you. We welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. The Raiders with the lead already, and they will get the football here. As the second half is now underway. Certainly not what they wanted out of the locker room here as they'll start defensively at the 40-yard line. So now the possession will begin at the 35 after the errant kickoff.
Well, that's certainly one way to avoid a dangerous kick returner.
I wouldn't want to go shoot that.
Giving up extra yardage, that's for sure. Because if you put it out of the end zone, they start at the 25. So at a minimum, you're giving up 10 yards to the offense.
Jacobs going to try the middle.
I'd say they've got a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their
Maybe
offense.
not work.
They might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right, he's pretty much been completely neutralized. From the 42-yard line, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, O'Connell. And his throw's going to be incomplete.
And those two just haven't been in sync thus far. They've done a nice job against him, but still, with his talent, you would expect them to have more completions to him in this game.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. Off the play fake, O'Connell. And they track him down. The Bills get to him. That's Gregory Rousseau getting in there to bring him down.
To me, the defense was a little gassed near the end of the first half, but they come out of the locker room with a little extra spring in their step. Wonder what they did at halftime to get them so motivated.
I don't know, but that sack looked good. Now let's see if they can build on the momentum of that play. Here's A.J. Cole now. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. Call that a 45-yard punt, just 2 yards there on the return. And the Bills will take over the football with a 1st and 10. Now we take a glance at the offense as they work their way back out for their first possession of the second half. CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history, and that's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other,
I missed the pitch. Man.
That's how you have to win. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty win.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. That catch puts him over 70 yards receiving now as he's got a first down. A lot of ground left to make up, obviously. A lopsided contest, and we're already in the 3rd quarter. And they won't get it all back in one play or one drive. That's cliche, but it's true, Charles. If they can just maybe get plays like that and get a little momentum built, they can get the scoreboard a little closer.
And can you add some blinders to the cliche, meaning keep these guys from looking at the scoreboard because that doesn't help them at all right now. Their focus needs to be on finishing every drive with points and playing mistake-free football from here on.
And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. A loss of 7 on the first down.
You know when I can tell this is going to end really badly? When he launched himself behind the line and made a beeline for the ball carrier. You get one of those tackling machines in the middle on your trail, things are normally ending pretty quickly.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
Alright, so I gotta go to defense.
And the offensive film session tomorrow may be a little longer than it normally is.
Not a lot of positive grades will be handed out thus far.
Dancing to his left.
Gotcha.
He'll be taken down, but not working across
Yes, that covered, did you?
big yardage there on the scramble. It gets him a first down.
He certainly isn't looking at the scoreboard out there because, to me, all he's concerned about is analyzing the field and making most of the time left in this game. Deficit's still there, but he's starting to hit them with some big plays.
Inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Give him 10 that time, escaping the danger, running with it, and picking up a first down.
There he goes, and for good reason. Running with it has paid dividends earlier in this game and earlier on this drive. And until they prove they can stop him, I don't think he's going to be shy about continuing to run for first downs instead of turning it over.
And they're going to get him behind the line yet again as his nightmare afternoon continues. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
Well, we saw a lot of negative plays that resulted in plenty of lost yardage in the first half, and that trend is continuing here.
On 2nd down, Cook. He's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. And hold on here, because on that last run, it looks like we have a player who is shaken up. We'll take a break and get a report from Vegas after this. An 8-play drive to this point. So here's play number 9 on 3rd and 7.
2 minutes.
Now Allen.
What? Let's go.
Well, you can just see it in their body language. They're starting to see victory on the horizon now. And if it comes to fruition, they got to give a game ball to the front 7. Defensive line has taken charge and controlled this game. Face a challenge of stopping this opposing offense, and they've done so with ease.
Oh, that was close.
This one all the way down inside the 20. Not often do 4th down conversions result in 23 yards, but that's the case here. First down. And that was just a good job there of being mobile and creating something.
Being able to extend a play and get people open or buy yourself more time to run with the football, that's a really nice job there.
So after the big play on 4th, here's 1st and 10. Cook up the gut. And his rough afternoon continues. He's going nowhere again. Divine Diablo there to make the stop.
As usual, the hallmark of a good run defense.
What is
Making plays near the line of scrimmage.
What is what?
Nowhere to run there.
Not pass route.
To throw, it's Allen. Being chased out left. He'll end up getting 5 out of that, but now they're looking at 3rd down.
Kudos for the
Use
defense.
the pass to.
Because they were prepared the whole way for him to try to escape and hit them for more yardage running it. I like the way they stayed zeroed in on it and kept him contained when he pulled the ball down. I think he was fortunate to get what he did on that run.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, it's a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
They've been taking quite a bit on this drive, and finally I think the guys on the defensive side, they said no. They slapped the double coverage on him, made it very tough for him to get the ball.
Not to win to instead.
Allen gonna go on 4th down. Steps away.
Oh, come on!
On 4th down. And the Raiders D, they get the football back. So they finally get their first trip to the red zone, and it ends with nothing.
And that's what I'm going to focus on with you because you teed it up really well. Finally get to the red zone. So there's got to be a little bit of frustration because they haven't moved the ball as well as they wanted to all game. Now they get there, but we got to go for it because we don't know if we can get back here again. We don't have any opportunities because they've been sputtering a little bit.
Absolutely. At this stage in the second half, to get there and not get it for the first time, tough. Well, CD, a lot of times like to separates speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can...
It's a foot race. They will finally be taken down. That play is a big one.
And an assist.
Thanksgiving Day. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Las Vegas. Welcome back, everybody. A lot of happy faces in the crowd at this point as their guys have a big lead here to start quarter number 4. Here's Jacobs on 1st and 10. And they'll take it into the end zone for a Raider touchdown. Josh Jacobs, a 9-yard touchdown run. And the Raiders start to open this lead even wider here in the 4th.
Almost got me.
It finishes off the drive with a touchdown run, Charles. Remember, he also had a catch on this drive as well.
And that's what running backs want to be in today's NFL, a complete back. 3 down, stay on the field, run it, and catch it. And he gets it done.
Carlson on for the PAT. He's been a busy man, 5 for 5 now as he knocks another one through to extend the lead. The drive there only spanning 3 plays, and it was capped off by a touchdown run from Josh Jacobs. On the return, Deontay Hardy. And they're going to start in the middle as he's brought down at the 11. Buffalo set to get the football back here. And let's face it, this drive is not going to have any bearing on this game, but it's kind of important for one reason, isn't it?
It certainly is. You got to get points. And, okay, I'm not being facetious here, but you get points, you feel a little bit better about yourself as you move on to the next one.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at their own 11. Throwing to start the drive. Allen flushed out right. Going deep to Deluxe. Penalty flag comes in as Allen lines up incomplete, but the contact is going to move the ball well downfield. Well, obviously, they never want to see penalties on that defense, but this one a little bit more significant there on the downfield pass play.
And coaches preach it all the time. You can't put yourself in that kind of position if you're the defender. You've got to stay in a spot far downfield where you can play the ball without creating extra contact.
On 1st down, Allen. He'll buy some time right. He's got this one complete to Sherfield. Well, this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. And he's been one of their few bright spots here this afternoon.
And as you pointed out, so far he's gotten his. That's not been the issue at all, but the teammates, the other guys, they've been shut down. That's why the defensive guys have to feel pretty good, even though he's over 100 yards.
Yeah, he topped 100 with that last catch. And past the 35, he'll be dropped a yard or 2 shy of 30. 10 yards, good enough for a Buffalo 1st down. 4th quarter, certainly not enough time for a comeback, but nice to see them making use of the time remaining to try and make this one a little more respectable.
Yeah, I think the ultimate goal, good execution, be crisp, be sharp, and find a way to put some points on the board to make this thing look just a little bit better.
Not working.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now Allen out to his left. Right back to Cook for another completion. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. A lot of effort there for just a 3-yard gain, and now 2nd down.
Everyone has their strengths, able to move to their right or their left, being able to throw the football. So that means you've got to work on both because you never know which way you're going to get flushed by pressure. In this situation, able to escape to his left and makes an accurate throw.
Well, that play is blown up, losing yardage back at the 35. Give him a loss loss of 6 yards, and it brings up third down. They went with a run-pass option, and I don't know if the option really mattered there because the defense was ready.
So many times you put the defense at a disadvantage because you have those multiple options, but when they read their keys and play it correctly, sometimes the result.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down.
Guys with his talent in the pocket aren't supposed to be getting hit like this, and you know an intense conversation with the offensive line is going to occur after this one. Might not be from him, but the offensive line coach will have plenty to say about this game.
And now they're going to go for it. This isn't 4th and inches. This is 4th and 14. Now Allen, gotta have this one. And it's incomplete.
What?
And they turn it over. The Bills drive stalls out on 4th down. And the Raider D, they get the football back. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. Doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
Room for Jacobs there on 1st down as he takes this one forward for a pickup of about 7.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where it'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Play action. Now O'Connell.
Let's get challenged.
And the Bills are going to get him as he goes down. Gregory Rousseau picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
The lessons will continue for this rookie. He's got to learn how to read situations just a little bit better. That far behind the line, he's got to find a way to get rid of the football and not take the sack, whether it's with his legs or just throwing it away.
Oh, a tough situation to overcome here. 3rd and 17. Here's a handoff to Jacobs running left. He'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. Call it a gain of 5. 4th down now.
I think we all suspected that they were going back to him after he found the end zone on his last carry, and they kept the positive momentum going there. Another nice run by him.
Here's A.J. Cole now as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. His first punt, 48 yards. This one looks equally as good. And a great job here. This is going to turn out to be a beauty. This is marked out at about the 3-yard line.
That punt was near perfection as it checked up inside the 5-yard line. You never know
just
where these
David
things
Grace.
go, do you?
No, what was it? You got a John Heisman quote about that,
Yeah,
right?
he said the football is roughly a prolate spheroid, which means it's going to bounce funny, and you never know where it's going to end up.
No, we got passes.
Should have been intercepted, but it winds up falling incomplete.
At this point in the game, they've got to continue to try anything they can. They're still working at it, even though this one feels like a lost cause.
A 10th carry in the game for Cook. And he was able to shed one tackle, but could not get away from there. 5 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5.
That 2nd down play call was not to pick up the 1st down. It was to accomplish what they did to get them into a manageable 3rd down because they had incompletion on 1st down, so they were behind the sticks, so to speak. They needed to make up some ground, and they did.
And the pressure gets there.
What's that passes?
And he's going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Tyree Wilson in there to take him down on what will take us to the 2-minute warning. Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for Buffalo. And they're going to try this again. It's another fake. And this is incomplete.
Oh, my God.
And it does not pay off. They fake the punt. It doesn't work out.
He's giving me
the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. So now, just like that, things change dramatically. It's 1st and goal. On the handoff, this is Jacobs. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. That's going to go as a loss of 4, and it'll be 2nd down.
And they have just not been able to block him at all throughout this game. Seems like every other play, he's doing something in the backfield. Already got 2 sacks, and now here's a tackle behind the line.
On 2nd and goal, here's the option. A nice display of power, but it only takes him to the 7. He's dropped there. He'll get 2 on the keeper, but it becomes now a 3rd down. Well, we know it's a tough mission for this defense to hold him to a field goal after that long kick return, but they're 1 play away from doing it.
They certainly are very close to accomplishing what they needed to get done because they've treated this like a sudden change. You know, when the offense turns the ball over on a fumble or an interception, before you go out, you get together as a defense and go, sudden change.
Here's the catch.
Be ready to go. That's exactly what this group has done.
Well, up big here in the 4th quarter, up really big. That pass and incompletion, I don't think they needed the completion, but Charles, this is an offense right now that they're just having fun. They're clicking on all cylinders.
Yeah, you're right. They didn't need a completion. They certainly don't need any more points.
So the big return hadn't fired up, but in the end, the offense stalls out. They only muster 3.
Yeah, the excitement was there after the return, but they didn't move the ball at all after that. They didn't even get a 1st down.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And a nice job there on special teams to limit him to inside the 15 as he's dropped at the 14. Back now on offense, the Buffalo Bills. Well, I hate to say it, but at this point, I don't really know that they're playing to win with this deficit in the 4th quarter. They're just trying to erase that 0 on the scoreboard, Charles, and get some type of momentum to carry into the film session tomorrow.
If you get any type of points on the board, it'll count as a moral victory, although no one will talk about that in the post-game press conference. That's not something you mention in the NFL. And this last one stings and will for a while. Everyone on the offense knows it'll sting a lot worse if they don't put some points up on the board. I'll tell you what, partner, after he ices down, he's going to need a nice long soak in a hot tub after this one. He's been under duress the entire game.
And once again, hit as he throws. Fortunate that one wound up incomplete. Another throw. This one incomplete as well.
This has been a rough one, to put it mildly, for him. And after this one's done, you just feel like in the post-game press conference, this team's got a lot of questions and definitely not a lot of answers.
Throwing his Allen on 3rd. In trouble here, and down he goes. Back at the 8-yard line. Tyree Wilson in there for the 7th time in this game alone, and that ties him with a late Derek Thomas for the most sacks ever in a single game. So this one a victory for the Las Vegas Raiders. And I tell you what, Charles, this might be about as good as it gets. They were incredible.
Yeah, offense was in fine form. The defense threw the shutout at them. I think they worked in concert together. What I like about the offense was they held the ball pretty well. You know, time of possession, exactly what they were looking for in this one. And that helped out their defense. Didn't have to be out there the entire time. So when you do that and you're out there fresh playing, off a little extra spring in your step, and it showed up in this one.
They had a ton of spring in their step. Impressive victory. So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Garden. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. Celebration time tonight on the Strip as we say so long from Las Vegas.
Football watching. Tonight. Don't forget to like, subscribe, check my channel down here. You can don't miss any football quiet streams in the future. Then you do not miss any of my videos every week. Peace out, guys. Also, guys, don't forget to hit the bell so you don't miss anyone. Do not miss any of my new videos every week. Peace out, guys.